Thank you, Producer Brandon. This is Chase Clanton with Hopkins Farms Broadcasting with the CEO of the Celebration and Celebration Grounds, Mr. Warren Wells. Warren, how you doing this morning?
Doing great. A little chilly, but good.
Yeah, it's I think it's 36 degrees outside right now. So we're probably going to be working our way down for the next couple days, don't you think?
Yeah, I think we'll be looking forward to 36 in the future, so I shouldn't complain.
We'll probably be doing well if that's the high, to be honest with you. But this is the time of the month when Warren comes in and shares everything that's going on with the Celebration Grounds, the Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. But let's start out with a little bit of a recap. What's been going on in the past here?
Yeah. You know, after once we get into mid-November, things kind of slow down for us, through January, kind of it's that time of year. It's not a whole lot of equestrian events, things like that. People get through the holidays.
Right.
But we go pretty, as you may remember and our listeners may remember, we go pretty hot and heavy with softball tournaments. People are always amazed to think that we have softball indoors at the Cooper Steel Arena. And then when I tell them, well, we have 2 games going on at once, it really blows them away. But yeah, we surround the entire floor of the Cooper Steel Arena with nets, and then 1 net down the middle, and they play 2 games simultaneously throughout the weekend. It's one of those. We get a lot of kids from like Kentucky, Indiana, come down where it's a little colder, weather's not as good, come down and they can actually get some softball in.
Sure.
So it was scheduled for this weekend. We do it pretty much all of December and January, except for the holidays. So if Christmas is close to that, they don't do it there. New Year's. But unfortunately, we've canceled this weekend, or the promoter canceled this week.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Don't need those kids trying to get down here from Kentucky or something and get stuck. So
that would be a public safety issue.
Yes. So we're off this weekend with softball, and I think for us, our grounds crew, we'll just be monitoring the weather. We have 104 acres, a lot of water pipes and things like a lot of roofs out there and everything. So we just kind of keep making sure that things aren't busting and
that's
stuff.
True.
Yeah. 286 RV spots, all with water hookups and things like that. So just gotta monitor that as the weather hits.
Yeah.
Then next weekend, softball comes back, weather permitted. Shouldn't be a problem. And that will be the last softball tournament that we have of the year. And then one of the Chevyville's favorite, Lone Star Rodeo, comes to town.
Yeah, that's coming to town very soon, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's hear about Lone Star Rodeo.
Yeah, so it's one of my favorite events, probably because I remember it as a kid. We didn't miss,
Okay.
So it's been going 36 years. So I'm 42, so pretty much your entire
life, Lone Star Rodeo's been here.
Yep, where I could remember for sure. So this is their 36th annual. And Chase, one of the cool things about Lone Star is they were the first event ever in what was Calisonic Arena at the time, now Cooper Steel.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's our longest running event, besides maybe the Celebration, obviously.
Of course.
But yeah, they've been here for 36 consecutive years, and it's a family-owned business. And Preston Folks started it. His kids now kind of run it. His grandkids are involved. It's really, really cool to see them. They put on a great show. So if you've never been, you really ought to come out and see what they do. But my main contact, Rachel, who I work with, she has, she first started coming when she was in a stroller or in a baby carrier, and now she's running the show when she's here. And so it's just neat to see that. They love Chevyville. Chevyville loves them. So it's February 6th and 7th. I suggest people, it's always cold, buy your tickets online ahead of time.
Sure.
And so you go to LoneStarRodeoCo.com to get those. There's some third-party sites out there that jack the prices up, so just be sure to go to LoneStarRodeoCo.com. Or that Friday and Saturday during the day, you can always go to the window and buy ahead of time, and you don't have to wait in line whenever you get back, because it will probably be cold in the first week of February.
Yeah, I would say so. And that's they could just go up to the window at Cooper Steel Arena right there at the front.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's correct.
That's a good way to buy tickets too. But if I were you, I'd buy them online where you're at home with a heater.
That's it.
I think I would do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if you want to see bull riding and Broncos and roping, they do it all. It's all right there. It's their championship. They've been nice enough to always have their championship here, or at least in modern times have their championship here in Shelbyville, because they do get a good turnout. But they do laser show to start off.
Really?
Yeah.
What, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So it's awesome. They're so patriotic.
That makes sense.
And I'm guessing with it being our 250th anniversary of the United States,
it's going to be a good one.
I think they'll probably maybe even kick it up another notch. But yeah, like lasers going. The flag comes out to the anthem, and it's all lit up with lights, and the horses running around as they do the anthem. It's a great patriotic kind of event.
Absolutely.
Family owned. I mean, there's no reason not to support it. Go somewhere warm while it's going to be cold.
Right. Yeah. The heat does work in Cooper Steel Arena.
It does. We may not get up to 72 degrees, but we'll knock the chill off for sure.
Absolutely. That's a big facility to host an event at and try and heat as well.
Yep,
but you've got it covered.
We can hold 4,000 people in there. It's hard to believe.
Wow, that's excellent. So that's great. That's February 6th and 7th. That's a Friday and Saturday, and you can get your tickets at LoneStarRodeoCo.com. Make sure to visit the official site for that.
That's correct.
Good deal. What else we got going on, Warren?
So right after that, this is the second time we've had this event. It's been off for a couple of years, but it's Valentine's weekend.
Yeah.
We have a state archery tournament.
Okay.
And so it's high school kids and doing an archery tournament, and so it's really neat. It's open to the public to come and see if you want to. But we just love the fact that we have different stuff in there. We go from rodeos to motocross stuff to archery, and so that's coming up February 14th.
Okay, February 14th. That's on Valentine's Day.
That's it. Yep.
Okay, very good. So you can see the high school archery business there take place. I understand there's a barrel race coming up, too, at Cooper Steel Arena?
That's right. That's
okay.
right, yeah. So this, we've had barrel races and some big ones. This one is put on by BBR, and they're calling it their Southern Extravaganza.
Okay.
And
Southern Extravaganza.
So BBR, they sanction 2,400 barrel races across the country, and what we're excited about is this is the first one in the Southeast, and so
and they're choosing Shelbyville.
Yes, they are. Chase, listeners have heard us say, with us changing the footing in Cooper Steel Arena, and then with the partnership with Cooper Steel, obviously, and the money they invested to help us renovate, I mean, it's really put Cooper Steel Celebration Grounds, Shelbyville, on the map of the equestrian world for sure. Being a facility that's as big as we are, able to hold over 700 horses, able to hold almost 300 RVs, we're one of the biggest equestrian parks in the country. And so with that new footing now, we just opened up the doors to different kind of breeds and things like that. And so this is just another example of a big time show that's coming to Shelbyville that we haven't had in the past. And so we're real excited about it. But new shows are always kind of difficult on what size they're going to be, but we're expecting it to be pretty good. Okay. And that is February 19th. 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So February 19th through the 22nd.
Wow, several days of that.
Yeah, they've actually added a day recently because I'm hoping that because that means the entries are up.
Sure. Okay, so it sounds like that would be quite a big event. I mean, if you've got enough entries, it feels like the celebration, even if it's not on that scale, like you'd have fairly long nights doing that. That's great.
Yes, for sure. And it's one of those that it will be big enough the town will feel it. The restaurants will have an uptick. Tractor Supply and Home Depot or Lowe's, Home Depot. What am I saying? Lowe's and things like that. We'll probably get some business.
Sure,
kind of thing.
Well, that's a good thing about having these events is people come in from out of town. And they, our hotels are able to host them. Yes. Our restaurants are able to serve them, and the revenue for the city and county goes up for that time period.
Yes, that's always been, one of my focuses, or at least what I think is the duty of the celebration grounds is to bring in that money. We have a lot of people who live here, who own homes here because of the walking horse industry, and they spend their money here. and we've had that for 88 years now.
88 years.
Yeah. But my focus has been to just build on that and to try to bring in more outside dollars. And so when you have 600 horses, which means maybe 1,200 people come into your town.
Yeah,
that's a lot of new money being spent, and then they leave, and they leave their tax dollars here for us to help build roads and things like that. And so that's really been one of our focuses and what we're trying to do.
Yeah, so you're building other type of events to kind of supplement that, which is a benefit to our local community so much.
Yeah, we feel if we can have people from out of town here every weekend, that's that's our job. The celebration is a nonprofit, but we don't get government funding or anything like that. So we're just trying to do what we can to support the local economy. And I will say. So just the rail race is going to be a big one.
Absolutely. Well, good. Folks, we're going to take a short break here on Gov Talk with CEO of the celebration, Mr. Warren Wells. We'll be right back after this.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company. 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station. 931-684-5662. And thank you, Producer Brandon. Chase Clanton here on Gov Talk with CEO of the Celebration Grounds and the Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration, of course, Mr. Warren Wells. Thanks again for coming in today, Warren.
Thank you. We really appreciate all you do for our town and getting information out and just letting us be a part of that and having a monthly show. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. That's what this platform is for. It's for people like you. So you also have you got a couple other events coming up. You're a lot busier than I thought you'd be in January and February.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I think last year we hit 45 weeks worth of events. And so when you think of there's 52 weeks in a year, you kind of take the Christmas week out, kind of take the New Year's week out, Thanksgiving week out.
Not popular weeks, right?
Right. Yeah. And then we take 2 weeks, we call it off, but we take 2 weeks in August to prepare for the celebration, get the grounds as pretty as we can and things like that. So when you add all of those up, we're almost booked every week with something. Not to mention the Blue Ribbon Circle and the Hall of Fame Club has always got something going on too.
There's always little supplemental things going on there.
Yes. Yeah. We're busy. We want people on our grounds all the time.
Yeah.
So we have February 27th and 28th, kind of toward the end of the month here, we have another new event that we've never had. We've had Arenacross, but this is the Southern Kentucky Arenacross.
Okay.
So new to Cooperstown Arena, new to Shelbyville, but we're real excited about it. Chase, so I talked a minute ago about what it's like to bring in 400 horses and how many people that comes in and what they need hotel rooms and things like that. This Arenacross is kind of the same way. It'll be a lot of people from out of town coming and staying with us for a while and eating in our restaurants and things. Mm-hmm. And then the next event is March 7th. This is the Mad Dog Demolition Derby.
Mad Dog. That sounds great.
Yes. And it is a great, entertaining. The promoter that owns that is a fun guy. Puts on a great show.
Okay.
And so I always call that's kind of a different one. We don't have a bunch of people coming and staying in our town for a week to compete in that. But what that one does is that's just something really cool for our locals to come to and watch. They get to have Demolition Derby in their own town,
their own backyard. Yeah.
And I tell people
here
all the time, they're always talking talking about how cool monster trucks are in Nashville. I'm like, we have monster trucks in Shelbyville, Tennessee.
Shelbyville. It's 5 minutes from your house.
Yeah, so you don't have to always go to Nashville and spend a lot of money to
fight traffic.
Yes, to be entertained.
No,
and so that's our goal here. So so March 7th. Mad Dog Demolition Derby is coming up, and it's always a fun one to come out and see that. And so, so all of our events, Chase, if you go to, so we have two websites. The Celebration, Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration, has a website, and you can get to the calendar of events. But Cooper Still Arena also has its own website, and that's probably the easiest to see what events we have going on the grounds. And so you can start looking and planning far out in the future. I know I usually just cover what's coming up for the next month before my next show.
Sure.
So that's everything we have going on, Chase.
Okay. And what were those websites again?
So you have the Celebration. So it is TWHNC.com. And then the other one is CooperStillArena.com.
Okay. CooperStillArena.com if you want to go check out stuff. And could you buy the tickets? Can you buy tickets there, or will there be links to another website?
Yep. So a lot of times we have the links. If the promoter of that show gives us the information, we upload it into our website, and there's a link there to buy tickets.
Okay.
That's a misnomer a lot of people have is we don't sell tickets. It's all the only event we sell tickets to is the Celebration,
of course,
and because we own it. But all these other events, we are just the facility. People rent the facility from us, and they do all the promotion and things like that. We try to promote them as much as we can, but they're the ones that get the benefits of ticket sales, so they handle most promotion.
Sure. So excellent. So TWHNC.com or CooperStillArena.com to see all the upcoming events. And just to recap, if you want to buy tickets for the Lone Star Rodeo that's coming up on February 6th and 7th, a Friday and Saturday, you can go to LoneStarRodeoCO.com and buy tickets that way, or stand in line. It's up to you.
Yep. They're always out there for sure. It's a big hit.
Fantastic. Well, let's. So we touched on Demolition Derby. What does one of those shows look like? What can we expect from that?
Like a Demolition Derby?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. So they come in and they move our dirt around a ton, and so they make a circle with a berm all the way around it in the middle, and that's where I would call it fighting goes. That's where the crash goes.
That's where the crashing happens. Okay.
But they also have races, and so they had these little hills all the way around the track, and they race cars, like old beat up cars.
Oh yeah.
And they always flip over. It's always exciting. There's going to be smoke. There's going to be crashing.
Loud engines too, usually,
yes.
Right?
Earplugs, 100%.
Yeah, seriously, protect your ears if you go to the Demolition Derby, and maybe even Arenacross. I mean, some of those motorcycles can get loud too, can't they?
Yes. Yeah, they can. So yeah, if you've never been to the Mad Dog Demolition Derby, you're missing out. It's fun. I call it just good old Southern fun for sure.
Sure. Yeah. We all love to see stuff crash.
Yes.
As long as it's not you on the interstate. Now, we don't condone that.
Right.
But when it's for fun and we're smashing old cars, I think the little boy inside of everybody jumps for joy.
Yes.
Well, that's great. Warren, do you have any other events or anything else you want to mention about the celebration grounds or celebration coming up?
Well, I was about to say no, but actually we have a cool event that's actually happening this weekend, and it's not like open to the public or anything, but it's something that we're proud of. So the celebration grounds in Cooper Still Arena, we're members of an organization called the League of Agriculture and Equine Facilities.
Okay.
So basically every equestrian facility around the United States is a member of this organization. And so they're actually having their annual symposium in Nashville this year.
Okay.
And so last year was Vegas. The year before that was Fort Worth. This year's Nashville. But the cool thing about it is all of my peers and my director of arena operations and Travis Emore, our peers from around the country are going to be at our facility. We have such a great the footing I was talking about, the dirt in our arena is so great that they're going to do their footing academy there. So people who do what we do for a living all over the country will be here working our dirt and learning how to be experts on footing.
Wow, and that's like footing for
the actual dirt that's in the ground. So like how to work it. Chase, it's so scientific. I'm still not good at it, but I went to school for this, and the people have heard me tell the story. I mean, for about a year, I had just dirt from all over the country on my desk as we were trying to sample it to get the right mixture for what we wanted. Yeah, we had a consultant out of Texas help us do that. The Kaiser family, very well known, especially in the reining world, but mainly those Western disciplines out west. But yeah, we feel like we have one of the best combinations that you're going to find. It's because the walking horses like it hard, and most equestrian events don't. And so for us to find a footing that we could get it loose enough and sturdy enough for those barrel races to not get hurt, but also be able to get it packed for walking horses and spots and racking horses was really hard. And,
you've got to get all kinds of different dirts, and that sounds like a sensitive process.
Yes, it was. And so we worked it out and got it. The Kaiser family was amazing with it, and so we're pretty proud of the dirt we have to be able to go from Arenacross to something like barrel racing. That is, people can get hurt if your footing is not correct. So anyway, so all of our peers around the country will be here. And seeing our footing and taking some classes on it. So we're excited about that. But that was one thing I just thought of. That's happening this weekend if the weather holds out. They're all flying in, so I guess they're going to be here whether or not.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you guys, go ahead and turn the heater up to like 80. Have it preheated.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
But what a great opportunity to expose people from way out of town to our facilities in our town. Yeah. I mean, there could be people that either host other events that would love to have them at your facilities or are connected with people.
Yep.
So
that's why we're so proud to have them here. Like I said, with the partnership with Cooper Steel and then our new footing that the state of Tennessee helped us purchase, we really have put ourselves on the map. And so when all of our peers coming here, a lot of them put on their own events, or they're asked by their customers, hey, I've never been across the Mississippi for an event. Like, where would you suggest to do that? The Western equestrian disciplines are really growing. And so that's why we're focused on pulling them across the Mississippi here. Yeah. And so you see that barrel race, first one in the Southeast that we got. That's our focus. So I think having all of our peers here this weekend is only going to help us with that.
That's wonderful. So all in all, things are growing in the agricultural and equine industry.
That's right. Yep. At least here it is.
Absolutely. That's what we want. Yep. Well, good. Warren, anything else come to mind you want to mention before we go off there?
Just, thanks to you all for having us again. And I just want to thank all the listeners that come out and support those events that we get. And I say it every time, but things like Lone Star, Demolition Derby, Arenacross, Monster Trucks, we're a really small market. And so, we may be one of the smallest markets that Monster Trucks come to. But as long as we're selling those tickets and selling out, they're going to keep coming. And so just remember that, come out and support these people. Most of these are small business owners that are bringing events to us.
They're taking a risk.
They are, and they're taking a risk in a small town like us. But they do it because we show out, and so just want to thank everybody for that.
Absolutely. Well, we'll extend that for you. And Warren, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you.
Yes, this is Chase Clanton for Gov Talk on WLIJ. We've been talking to the CEO of the celebration, Mr. Warren Wells. We will see you next time.
Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com. When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2888. 2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.